right, Matrixx and Rhodes show supporters. Well, we're going to talk about something I think we are really starting to see. It started with Mark Wahlberg, Scott Baio, Dean Cain, a lot of folks deciding they've had enough of Gavin Newsom and California. Of course, it's radical leftist politics. California is experiencing one of the biggest, maybe the biggest, I think, mass exodus out of any state. I would think only to rival maybe New York right now. A lot of people going to Texas. A lot of people going to Florida. I'm fine with that, provided you don't bring leftist politics with you. In other words, and a lot of people don't realize this, there's about 1.5 million conservatives in California. You know, you don't think about that, but California is a big-ass place. All right? It is. Nonetheless, people have had enough. Actors have had enough. And one of the GOATs, at least I consider one of the GOATs, Sylvester Stallone, he's had enough. He's had enough of Gavin Newsom's California, and he's moving to Florida. He's moving to Florida, and I've got another little tidbit about the Rocky actor. Man, I love Sly. Tulsa King, real damn good. Really good. Is that because WrestleMania 40 is going to be up in Philadelphia, it looks like the WWE and Sly may have something going. May have something going for WrestleMania. I don't think that's a surprise. They love to grab a celebrity, and the fact that he has that Rocky connection, I could see him doing a skit, body slamming somebody. Sly's still in phenomenal condition. So let's get to this. Sylvester Stallone is the latest celebrity to leave California as Casey DeSantis welcomes him to the free state of Florida, where you don't need an armed guard to buy toothpaste in CVS. That's really funny, but it's sad, too, at the same time. Sylvester Stallone is the latest in a fleet of celebrities who are packing up and moving out of their California mansions. Look at that scumbag. The iconic American actor and filmmaker announced his decision to leave the Golden State on an episode of his family's reality TV show. Stallone, 77, wow, decided that after 3 decades of living in California with his wife, Jennifer Flavin Stallone, and their 3 daughters, it was time to relocate. The couple, who nearly divorced in 2022 after 25 years of marriage, have picked Florida as the location for their new home. All of their daughters have moved out, making the pair, quote, empty nesters, and allowing them to start fresh. That's going to be interesting. There it is right there. Now, there is some video to this, actually. So let's take a look and listen.
After long, hard consideration, your mother and I have decided it's time to move on and leave the state of California permanently, and we're going to go to Florida. We're going to sell this house.
What? What?
Yep.
Is this a joke?
It's not a joke at all.
Full time. No LA time.
Full time. We already have the place. It's a done deal.
We already have the place. It's a done deal. They're doing it. They're doing it. We're done. We've had enough. It's an empty nest. I need to change it up. Jennifer Flavin Stallone, 55, explained during the season 2 premiere of The Family Stallone on Wednesday. We have a lot of roots in California, so it's not an easy transition to Florida, Sylvester Stallone said, but Jennifer really had her heart set on it. I gave in. Stallone recently took the title of overprotective father to the next level by hiring Navy SEALs to provide self-defense training for his eldest daughters before they moved to the crime-plagued New York City. Sophia and I got our asses whipped by these guys. They were the real deal. She continued, adding that training was filmed for the family's reality show. I mean, people have had enough. They really have. Their move comes amidst a widespread migration out of the West Coast state as Californians are ditching their LA mansions and flocking to states where you can get more bang for your buck and avoid taxes, rampant crime, and the Golden State's homelessness crisis. Casey DeSantis, wife of Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, gave a warm welcome to the state's new residents. By the way, Stallone spends a good amount of time out at Mar-a-Lago, okay? Just throwing that out there. I think we know where Stallone's politics are. I think we've known it for a while, but he just doesn't talk about it publicly because, well, let's be real, he would be canceled, and they tried to cancel him when photos of him at Mar-a-Lago came out, which is absurd, but Stallone's just too powerful. He's kind of like Clint Eastwood. You're just not canceling me, all right? I can write my own ticket. I can literally create my own television shows or movies if I need to. Welcome to the free state of California, the First Lady said on social media. In addition to respecting and protecting your God-given constitutional right to be free, you can buy toothpaste without having an armed guard in CVS to unlock it for you. It's absurd. It's absurd that people are having to go through hoops like that. Hillary Swank moved out. Mark Wahlberg moved out. Joe Rogan moved out. He's down in he moved to Austin. He might as well move back to California. Scott Baio. And I think even Elon is considering a move down. Yeah, right here. Elon first publicly mentioned his plan to leave California for Texas in a string of furious tweets in May 2020 after California County health official said that the plant could not reopen amid the coronavirus shutdown. Wow. I guess he's talking, about Tesla. So he's had enough. I mean, he said, I am done there. I am completely done. Sylvester Stallone's done. I don't blame him. I don't. Let's move over to WrestleMania 40. On February 22nd, WrestleVotes reported that the WWE is interested in collaborating with Sylvester Stallone for WrestleMania 40, given the show's location in Philadelphia and his iconic character, Rocky character. Andrew Zarian corroborated the report and wrote that he knew about the talks between the two. So they're actually talking. Oh, Dave Meltzer, okay. Commented on the situation in the Wrestling Observer newsletter. He confirmed that WWE sources have confirmed the talk regarding the possibility. However, Meltzer noted that as of earlier in the week, Stallone said there was a scheduling conflict, so the deal has not been completed as of yet. So I guess they're working on it. They're trying. It makes all the sense in the world to try to get Sly in there for that. Of course, famously, WrestleMania once had Mr. T involved, who was, an extension of Rocky movies, Clubber Lang, and Hulk Hogan. I mean, Thunder Lips. I mean, it's same. Rocky 3. Sly's always been very professional wrestling adjacent. No doubt about it. There's some connective tissue there. And, of course, it's sports entertainment. And anytime I can even touch on it, I'm going to try to do it. Nonetheless, that's pretty cool. But what's cooler is Sylvester Stallone getting fed up with California and Gavin Newsom and everything going on out there. Michael Rappaport just left California because he's like, the crime and the homelessness is just nuts, out of control, and he's a I don't want to call him a reformed lefty, but he's talking about voting for Donald Trump now. I mean, it's crazy. The left's support of Hamas is lost them a lot of votes, and I think that pushed Rappaport out the door as well. So anyway, this is going to be interesting to watch, but Sylvester Stallone, there's a couple of things in this I did not know. Number one, he's moving to California. Didn't know that. All right, of course, that just came out. Number two, as big a Sly fan as I am, had no idea he had a reality show. None. Wow. Okay. Hit subscribe. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.